Hi, my name is Andrew and welcome to my TELUS STORYHIVE series. In this series, we're going to be taking you behind the scenes in the Red Deer Jazz community to show you what we're doing. So in episode 1, I'm going to take you through my personal story as well as the lead up to our very first Swing Time All-Star Jam. We've got some really special things planned in 2024, including the third ever Red Deer Jazz Festival. We've got some really cool collaborations coming up, which I'm going to be recording and I'm going to share with TELUS STORYHIVE. So you guys are going to get a little sneak peek into what's happening here in Red Deer. And I'm excited to be able to feature different people in this TELUS STORYHIVE series. So stay tuned for future episodes. So a little bit about me. I was born and raised here in Red Deer. So growing up in Red Deer, I was involved with a lot of different groups. I played hockey, basketball, soccer. I was also in French immersion. I did martial arts. I did international baccalaureate. And I was also in music. And when I was in high school, music for me was the place that I really felt myself. And so I worked really, really hard, and I was basically that band geek that lived in the band room. I ended up earning a full scholarship to go to Humber College in Toronto. And in 2015, I came back to Red Deer and I was offered a job as a trombone instructor at Red Deer College. I played with a number of groups here in Red Deer. I've had a long career already as a professional trombonist. And unfortunately, in 2021, I would suffer a career-ending neck injury. And this neck injury would lead to 4 bulging discs in my neck, as well as having arthritis and extensive tissue damage. So it's been a huge challenge for me over the last 3 years. And just trying to figure out what's going on with me, but also what I should and shouldn't be doing. And basically how I can try to heal and recover from my injury. I'm going to take you through my personal journey of going through rehab, physio, getting treatment for my neck and shoulders. And I'm also going to take you through my journey of learning a brand new instrument, something I've never played before, and taking you through the journey of how I build up on this instrument to play my very first show. I'm really excited to share that whole process with TELUS STORYHIVE. I am going to be exploring a brand new musical instrument, and in order to play this instrument, I have picked up something new, so I'm really excited to open it up today and to share it with you guys. Yes, that's right, it's a MacBook Pro. So we found an awesome deal on a MacBook Pro at Best Buy. We're going to be using this as a sound bank for the new musical instrument. So this will become part of the setup that I'm going to be using. So thank you for joining me on this journey, this new journey of musical exploration. It's going to be great, and we'll see you again later. Super excited. I just got something in the mail from Berglund Instruments, so I hope that it's exactly what I think it is. I'm going to unbox it later and I'll show you guys, okay? The instrument that I'm going to be learning in 2024 is called the new Evie. Basically what I would call a digital trumpet. All right, so here we go. We've got the box. And I'm going to open it up and show you guys what's in it. So check it out. This is a new Evie, straight from Berglund Instruments. This is going to be my new instrument. It's a MIDI wind controller, so I'm going to hook this up to my computer, and then I can make this sound like anything that I want. So it's going to be a cool way to get back into music. It's in a specific category of instrument called breath controllers. And what I do with this instrument is I connect it to my laptop, and that's going to allow me to basically create any different kind of sound that I want. The new Eevee is a lot like a trumpet, however, it's also not like a trumpet. And this is going to be fun. We're going to see how I can connect this cool device to my computer. All right, so we are going to turn this on for the very first time. And there we go. We can see that it's on. So I opted to get a wireless pack, which means that this thing is going to be powered by the Panda Audio MIDI beam. So we're going to get a wireless MIDI signal into this box, and then this is going to be plugged in straight to my computer so that I can move around wherever I like as I play. Isn't that pretty cool? All right, and we've got this package right here. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Aw, that's a statue, a miniature of Neil Steiner. That is so cool. Look at that. And we've got this other little thing right here. I have a feeling I know what this is. There's a mouthpiece, some mouthpieces that you can install that add some different effects. So let's take a look and see. Ah, yes. So there's this mouthpiece. It kind of almost looks like a trumpet mouthpiece. That looks really sweet. And then there's this one. Ooh, I saw this one being used, and this one looks really interesting. Yeah, check that out. Just like a little buzzer on the end. So a huge thank you to Bergland Instruments, who agreed to make this for me. I reached out to Johan and explained to him my problem, that I can't keep playing music. Normally with like a trombone or brass instrument, it's just too stressful on my neck. So I thought that the new Eevee might be a cool way to keep playing music with less of a physical impact on me. So again, huge thank you to Johan for building this for me. And yeah, I'm really excited for what this is going to mean for me. So after suffering my injury, it took a long time for me to figure out exactly what was happening to me. It took me 6 months to get in to see a specialist at first. So I didn't even know what was going on with myself. Except that I was in a lot of pain, and physically I just couldn't do a whole lot. You know, there's something about musicians and repetitive activities, and as a trombone player, you're just doing the same things over and over and over and over again. And unfortunately, I lost that ability to do that because of my neck injury. I just can't do repetitive things anymore. Hey, it's Andrew. Today's been a long day. I've been to Calgary and back. I got trigger point injections today from my specialist. Things are a little bit sore, but I am still in the office tonight doing some practicing and playing some music because that's what it takes. You got to be consistent and you got to work hard to be good. So I'm almost done and get a good rest and get up and do it again tomorrow. So now I'm going to work on setting up the muted trumpet sound. This is going to be with a Harman sound, so it's going to be a little bit like Miles Davis. So let's get going on this. Currently, jazz music is facing a tough time here in Red Deer. In 2018, the college suspended their music program, which impacted numerous students as well as faculty members. I was on faculty at the Red Deer College at the time as a trombone instructor. I no longer had a job here in Red Deer as a result. One of the impacts of the college suspending their music program is that we no longer have a place for young adults to come and learn music. We are losing an important generation of musicians here because, simply put, people are not coming here to Red Deer. And this is having a butterfly effect that's rippling through our community and impacting a lot of people here. We no longer have a college level program here in Red Deer. We've got one community band. One of the things that's happened in Central Alberta recently is we've lost the Sylvan Lake Jazz Festival. The Sylvan Lake Jazz Festival ran for 25 years. So we're going to be talking with the director of the Sylvan Lake Jazz Festival, Morgan McKee. He's going to share his story. One of the challenges that we're facing is the affordability crisis. How are we going to deal with rising costs across the board? How does that impact performing artists? And what does that mean for organizations that are running events and trying to sell tickets and get people to come out? We're going to identify how you can support your local community because there's lots of opportunities out there to come out and participate and support people within your community. I think that's more important than ever. I just got the grant funding today and I'm super excited for that. It lets me get started on doing some of the activities that we're going to do. And I just got home from trigger point injections, so we drove to Calgary today. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of playing today, so I'll just take you through what I'm doing right now on the new Evie. So hey, let's get started. All right, so I just quickly ran through the 12 major scales. The idea is to build up some muscle memory with those scales because I haven't been playing this instrument very long. And the more that we repeat something, the more our brain connects those neurons together. And it actually reduces the synaptic threshold. So the amount of energy it takes to fire those neurons then decreases, so it gets easier and easier to do the more you do it. So there's the science behind practicing your scales. So in 2022, I founded the Red Deer Community for Jazz Music. Our goal is to inspire, promote, encourage jazz music here in Red Deer. Since founding in 2022, we've been putting on feature concerts, jams, as well as the Red Deer Jazz Festival. We're trying to promote and encourage local musicians in playing jazz music and trying to start this grassroots movement right here in Red Deer. The Red Deer Community for Jazz Music has partnered with other businesses and organizations to further promote our goals here in Red Deer. And we're excited to share some of these partnerships that we've developed in this series. So if you want to go check out the Red Deer Community for Jazz Music or learn about the Red Deer Jazz Festival, the Red Deer Community for Jazz Music has a Facebook page, and we also have a website, www.reddeercommunityforjazzmusic.ca. Please go check it out, and hopefully we can see you at one of our events in the future. We also want to highlight the history of jazz music in Red Deer, including how long it's been here, who's played jazz music, what was the scene like. We're also going to tell a story of what has happened to our community here, and unfortunately some of the negative things that have happened here, including the COVID pandemic, how that's impacted people, as well as the Red Deer College suspending their music program. So we're going to be talking with people who have been impacted by those things happening.
Hey everybody, it's Andrew. It's August 29th. I was supposed to be excited to be finishing the StoryHive program tonight, but unfortunately I just tested positive for COVID. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening for the next while. And it really sucks to have body aches when you have a neck injury. Because it just amplifies everything. So I'm going to be bunkering down here for the next bit, and you probably won't see me for a week. Today is August 31st. I am sick with COVID, but I got something today, something from a documentary. It's the Tascam recorder, so I'm going to unbox it, and yeah, we'll check it out. So we're going to be using this to record audio. It's got XLR inputs, outputs, its own mixing, internal mixing. It's got built-in microphones. So hopefully it's going to be everything that we need for our audio portion of the documentary.
When I started the Red Deer community for jazz music, I went around Red Deer trying to look for partners and people who are interested in live jazz music. And one of the groups here in Red Deer that I've developed a good relationship is the Red Aces Dance Club. They love dancing to live music, and so they've been out to a lot of the shows, and we're really excited to have that partnership with them.
Hey, this is Andrew. It is Thursday morning in September. And tonight I'm going to go over to a friend's house. I'm going to do a collaboration with him. We're going to play some music and record it. I'm really excited for that. Also, last night I got a Facebook message from Tim Tamahiro in Calgary, and he wants to come do a show in Red Deer. So we're going to see if we can't get him in here at some point. So lots of things happening today, and looking forward to tonight. Hey everybody, it's Andrew. Yes, I did shave today. Why did I shave? Well, I've got a meeting with my program manager, Georgina, for my StoryHive documentary. Doing a little bit of recording here in my home office for StoryHive. Really excited to get this material out. Thanks.
We're also setting up a jam series called the Swingtime All-Star Jam. So the Swingtime All-Star Jam is something that we have done previously, and we're rebooting again in the fall of 2024. The concept behind the Swingtime All-Star Jam is that we're going to be providing a safe place for our community to come and get together to play jazz music.
Hey everybody, it is Saturday, October 5th. It is the morning of the Swingtime All-Star Jam. And here I am again going for a walk to get my body going, get the blood flowing. It is 8:30 a.m. and it's about 4 degrees outside. It's pretty chilly. I'm gonna check in with you guys later because we're gonna show you what it takes to get set up and to get all my stuff and get ready to go and organize an event. So a lot to do today, but I'm super excited and I'm ready to play. So we'll see you later. All right, I've got all my stuff packed up in a nice portable container, and I'm just about to head out.
I'm going to take you behind the scenes to see what it takes to organize and promote and play in the Red Deer Jazz Festival. All right, hey guys, we are the Swingtime All-Stars. My name is Andrew. We put together a great band here for you, featuring some awesome musicians right here from Red Deer, and we are going to swing for you today. We're going to be hosting the jam at different senior centers here in Red Deer, and we're going to be inviting our entire community to come out and participate. You can come and play, you can come and dance, you can come and watch. We're also providing youth an opportunity to come in and sit in and play with a professional quality band. The Swingtime All-Star Jam also gives us the opportunity to showcase some of our musicians here in Red Deer that are staples to our music community. We're going to get an opportunity to branch out and follow some of their stories as well. We're also going to sit down with them to interview them. We're also filming some exciting developments that happen as we're doing this. We're building relationships, and we're creating new opportunities even as we're filming. So I'm really excited to be able to share those with TELUS STORYHIVE.
Sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
The program leader for the Swingtime All-Star Jam is Rick Moore. And we're going to be following a little bit about Rick's story in episode 2. So you're going to have to tune in to find out a little bit more about Rick.
I just was playing the new EV and I accidentally dropped it and we broke the casing on it. So you can see a huge chunk of it, of the top part, totally cracked off. It still works. I don't know if, like, I'm just gonna tape it back on for now, but I don't know if it can be replaced or fixed. Still plays, but obviously doesn't look as cool with it being cracked. So I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what happened.